Dancy remix, page 444.
Welcome back to take 444, and as promised, here's a bunch of psychedelic singles in no particular order. I've got a whole load to trawl through, and I'm going to do them in small batches over a period of time. But I just thought I'd show some. They're not, as I say, they're not in any particular order. They just I don't file my singles alphabetically. I probably ought to. I've got quite a few. I've got probably 1,000, but and a lot of them are psychedelia, late 60s, but not all. And I'll start off with the Sparrow, which is so this is on Columbia, white label, Columbia. This is a radio station copy. Tomorrow's Ship and Isn't It Strange? So the Sparrow, as I'm sure a lot of you know, Steppenwolf. So this is great Baroque pop psych, and it's really fantastic. All of these I've picked up cheaply. I don't pay a lot for singles. Next up is British band The Attack, created by Clive on Decca. So this is from 1967, pretty well known. The Colour of My Mind is on the back. It's been comped hundreds of times, I think. Next up is The Magic Mushroom on A&M. This is a promo copy, and it's a happening. So that's from the original Nuggets box or album. That's it's happening, and the backside is Nevermore. Great stuff, that one. Next up is this is also not for sale, promo copy, Hamilton Streetcar, and I got it for this track, I See I Am, which is a fantastic psych track on their album. On Dot 19, I can't see it on, I think it's about 67, 68 perhaps. But if you don't know I See I Am, I'll leave a clip here because it's a fantastic track. Next up is The Pretty Things, Walking Through My Dreams and Talking About the Good Times. So this is one of their fantastic run of singles, 1968. Everything that they did from about 65, 66 onwards is worth picking up, especially their singles. Quite difficult to get hold of. Next up is a repress. Unfortunately, I don't have an original of this. Never seen one for sale either. This is a Dutch band called The Rebellion, and their track The Doting King. So they came out the same scene as Group 1850, and this is an absolutely fantastic track. This is on Milk Cow Records, a reissue. I came across the track on YouTube and had to immediately go out and search a copy down. So I found this on Discogs. Not too expensive, but The Dream and The Doting King, and it sounds like this.
The cream bush where black snakes are hissing and witches are hissing the crowd to get cold. There by the fields near the butterflies room lingers the cray croon who's waiting for the king. He is an old man, doting, he's a lunatic. He is an old man, mysterious, he is thick.
Next up is some UK psychedelia from the Mindbenders. We know them as a pop band, and this is the B-side to their track The Letter. The B-side is My New Day and Age, which is a great piece of pop psych. Very easy to pick something like that up very cheaply. Something like this next one is rather more difficult. This is Opal Butterfly, and beautiful beige backed with Speak It Up from 1968, I think. Yeah, 1968 on CBS. Great psychedelia. Next up is a bit of a curiosity. This is Isle of Wight and Let the World Wash In, but backed by Medieval Masquerade. So this is from 1970 on Philips, and the band Isle of Wight was hiding the UK Kaleidoscope. So it's their attempt to cash in on the Isle of Wight festival. Pretty hard to find this, but it sounds a lot like the Kaleidoscope, and it's definitely worth picking up if you can find it. I don't know, I should imagine they're quite expensive now. Next up is not such a difficult track to single to find on Philips. This is H.P. Lovecraft and The White Ship from 1967, and I've Been Wrong Before on the back side. Another fantastic psychedelic single. More of the garage end of the psych spectrum now on Tower. This is the Standells and Dirty Water, another Nuggets track. I had a period where I was trying to collect all of the tracks that were on the original Nuggets. I gave up after a while, but I've got quite a lot of them. Next up is the United States of America on CBS in the CBS sleeve. Garden of Earthly Delights and Love Song for the Dead Shay. I'm sure you all know their album. Fantastic stuff. Next up is a reissue, Mike Stewart Span, a band from Brighton in England. And it's a 4-track EP on 107. I think it's on 117. So yeah, 117 is the name of the label. So 117 is actually a really obscure band that were playing around London in '67 and early '68. There was a track on one of the recent CD compilations. I think it was on. I think I'm Going Weird. I think that's the. I think it's on. It might be on there. It was their only recorded piece of music, but that's the name of the label. Actually, there was a fanzine in the late 80s, I think it was, called 117, which was devoted to UK psychedelia. Pretty obscure. I've got a few copies of that. So this is Mike Stewart Span, and like I say, an EP of some of their stuff. They've turned into Leviathan, but all of their stuff is fantastic UK psych. As is this one, Sharon Tandy on Atlantic, and Stay With Me. Brilliant bit of R&B psych. And the B-side is no, Hold On is the B-side, I think, and Stay With Me. I'm not sure if it's double A actually. Anyway, Hold On and Stay With Me. They're both top psychedelic tracks. Next up is The Moles. We Are The Moles Part 1 and Part 2. On Parlophone, so this was an Oxfam 99 pence. Pretty easy to pick up actually. Do see it around 1968, so it sounds a lot like I'm the Walrus and was rumoured to be the Fab Four. But in fact it was Simon Dupree and the Big Sound who'd had a hit the previous year with Kites. They released an album which I have, and then they turned into Gentle Giant. But prime slice of UK psychedelia. We Are the Moles. It's been comped lots and lots of times, and is definitely worth picking up. And like I say, it's pretty cheap and pretty easy to find.
We are the moles and we stay in our holes, hiding our faces, revealing our souls. And though the world is blind, we can see, the world will lose its mind trying to uncover you and me. Oh no, living underground and we just don't hear a sound of the people running round trying to bring each other down. Hurry, scurry, get to find the hell to scare them, nothing get up all the sounds, nothing really, nothing must. We are all alone, but we are all together. All the people on the wrong thing and never get it done. If you find out the dark, then you better stay away. But if you really wanna live, then you've only gotta say, we are
And last but not least is a picture sleeve of the Small Faces, HQ Park, and I'm Only Dreaming on Immediate. Don't know if this is a Spanish copy. I'm not sure if it's Spanish or Italian actually. No, it's Italian. Yeah, so I picked it up because it's got a great picture sleeve. Most of the Small Faces singles are pretty easy to find and pretty cheap in the UK. I have, I think I've got all of them. But the picture sleeves are pretty hard to find. I just saw that one for a few pounds a few years ago and managed to pick it up. That's all for now. I shall do some more psychedelic singles soon, and get back to the A to Z in a short time. And I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.